Arguably, no ninja has changed more than Nya. From Kai's sister to Samurai X to the Water Ninja to the literal embodiment of the sea, Nya, like her element, is constantly changing and fluid. Here's the evolution of Nya. Hey guys, welcome back for a new video. We are talking about how Nya has changed over the last decade, and I'm not just going to show images of her minifigures, but we're really going to discuss it in depth because this character's transformation is incredible. Nya starts off the series as kind of like a blend between a main character and a side character because she's not on the team, but she's definitely not a side ally either. Instead, Nya is often defined by others. At first, she is Kai's sister, and then later on she becomes Jay's girlfriend, and this is something she notes herself in Skybound. Luckily, Season 1 gives Nya her own role as the Samurai X. In this role, Nya becomes a samurai and tries to help the ninja when possible and help citizens. Nya becomes the Samurai X because she wants to be able to fight and help people, but she's not part of the team. And again, we see her traits of independence, courage, and bravery. These traits are with Nya for the entire series and were established as early as the pilots and Season 1. So this was her first big role in the series as the samurai from Season 1 to Season 4. But there's something else really interesting that I want to discuss. Because in earlier seasons, the way Nya's clothing and how she appears in promotional material, her element isn't water, it's fire. While the other ninjas' personalities have always matched their elements, this isn't true for Nya. She isn't laid back or relaxed like water. She could be hot-headed and rash like fire, which makes a ton of sense because this character wasn't originally designed to be the master of water. The reason I think why Nya is fire in these earlier posters is because she is Kai's sister. There's definitely a family resemblance in terms of their characters, and so that was an easy connection to make. But this gets dropped in Season 5 when Nya becomes the Water Ninja, and unlike Samurai X, this identity is forced upon her. She doesn't choose it. Of course, she resisted at first, but her story in this season is about her adapting to it and settling into her new role as the Water Ninja. And this is how water connects to Nya. Not through her personality, but her role in the series, and how as a character, she changes so frequently, just like water, which is fluid. In Possession, we also learn Nya's weakness is that she's afraid to fail. And well, for a while, this is Nya's final role. She is the Water Ninja. Season 6 and 7 do continue this identity story, with her eventually dropping the role of Samurai X for good. In Season 8, she gets redesigned, but her final transformation is in Seabound. Nya becomes the most tied to water she has ever been when she merges with the sea and becomes the living incarnation of the sea itself. This is really the final step in her journey, at least for now, because Nya has went from being associated with fire to becoming literally water itself. In this new form, Nya is very, very flexible. She can transform into a dragon, and of course she can maintain her humanoid form, but she says it's difficult to do so. Why is this? Well, it's because water cannot maintain one shape. It's always defined by its surroundings, and in that sense, water is very free. In this final state, Nya is really the most free she has ever been. She's not bound by roles that others force upon her. She does lose her humanity, and she does lose who she was, but she is clearly happy as indicated by the final scene of the season. This is obviously Nya's biggest change in the series yet, because not only has her role changed, but who she is and what she is has changed too. I'll leave you off with this. In the first 7 seasons of the show, Nya's symbol is a phoenix, which is a bird of fire, so that does connect to her earlier association with fire, but there is a greater significance. The phoenix is a symbol of change because it is a bird that dies and is reborn from its own ashes. And what a fitting symbol for Nya. Nya is a character who many times has had to give up an identity, but is always reborn, always comes back with a new one. So I don't know if this was intentional or not, but the Phoenix is truly a wonderful representation of who she is. I think the transformation of Nya has been done so excellently, especially in Season 5 and Season 15, Season 1 as well, and I'm really excited to see what comes next for her and her journey. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. Share your thoughts on the journey and transformation of Nya below, and I'll see you next time.